I'm looking for a single man with no children who's in shape, business savvy, Christian, clean,
Oh.
hygienic, nice
Mm-hmm.
smile,
Yeah.
family
Mm-hmm.
oriented,
Okay.
and
Faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. Look up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's not gonna happen.
No.
Well, maybe. I'm not even mad at her though. She's well within her rights. However, in this day and age, I don't think it's realistic anymore. I mean, maybe it once was, but if you want something like that, it's like you're gonna have to catch him at the age of 12 years old. And I don't think that's gonna look too good on you.
Nah.
I mean, that's just my opinion. This kind of goes back into, do women have to settle? Because I think
Oh,
it'll be
God.
extremely hard to find all these qualities today in one man. It's always gonna be some. Either he don't got one of those qualities, or
No.
maybe even two, or he may have all the qualities you're looking for, and then you not be his type. Again, it's possible, but how long are you willing to wait till that comes along? I'm just asking, respectfully, of course. Sensational.
Yeah, she's looking for that fantasy man, right? But then again, to be honest, I'll say that that's fine to have your list of requirements, but you have to make sure that you're also bringing something to match that. It's all about balance, right? You can't expect someone to meet all these requirements, all your needs, if you're not willing to do the same for them. And you know what? It's really delusional to think that you can demand all these things without being willing to give anything in return. And it's like showing up to a, what I call it, a potluck empty handed and expecting to feast on everyone's else dish, you know? So let's all just take a moment to reflect on these. And as we, or are we asking for too much without being willing to give back? So just let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. But what she described is really, really a unicorn. Is she willing to be the equivalent of that in the other side? Anyway, I'd like to know your thoughts in the comment section. Let's go to the comment section with the community reacting to her, saying all this or listing all these requirements. It will be fun. Worst thing is she ain't asking for anything unreasonable. Yeah, she's not, obviously. She's not. But what we're trying to say is we hope she too has got something that is unreasonable on her own end to offer. You know, she should be able to complement that. That's basic. She asks for a basic, normal human being. Yeah, that's why I said, yeah, I agree with her. I hope she's willing to become a basic human being, which we all know how difficult that is in this modern era, right? How come more women have their act together than men do? Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't have kids. I would like to think I'm nice. I would like to think I'm attractive. And I'm a plus-sized woman, but that doesn't matter to a lot of guys. I'm a great cook. I own my own house. I have a career, a college education, but I don't know where to meet a nice man. I'm 47. So somebody around my age, their kids would probably be grown and out of the house. But where do you meet these nice guys other than church? I'm not a church kind of person. Well, if you're 47 and you're looking for a nice guy, I'll advise you now. Look for a good man who perhaps have also had some, experiences in life, but a nice guy, and you want him to come around and be nice to you, to just listen to you and whatever. Yeah, you've got everything, but I hope you don't hold it against him. Yeah, because in most cases, that's what usually happens. You hold it against him. I have my house, perhaps most likely he will not be working, because most men around that age, they've already got their stuff together. They're already well, settled in life. So I'll advise you to look for a good man or someone who really truly wants. I'll say who really wants the kind of woman like you. Because if you're looking for that nice guy who will come and pretend just because he wants to, he needs some security, especially financial security, because you're working, you got your own house, then I think it will be a disaster. I hope you're listening to this video. I'm over 40. At this point, I'm happy if I meet a man who is actually single. and not some married dude out creeping around. Well, good luck to you, lady, but it will be a little bit tough, but you might be lucky. You never know. You might be lucky. But most likely, I think you must have married and is divorced right now. That's the truth about it. So all I have to say is good luck to you, and I hope you're really ready to also hold up your end of the bargain to be the woman that he will want. Is she all those things? Just what we have been saying. Yeah, it must be reciprocal. What you're asking for, you must be willing to compliment. It's not a great ask to on this other side, right? If her requirements are not that difficult, just a normal human being, then asking her to be a normal human being too shouldn't be that difficult.
All these women are hollering out what they need in a man, and the only way they're gonna be with a man is if they have everything on their bucket list. Well, newsflash, a lot of women's bucket lists are literally absolutely fucking ridiculous and is a fantasy. A lot of women say, oh, I don't want to be with a man unless he makes a certain amount this in a year. I can't be with a man if it's not my way. I can't be with a man if he doesn't whatever the case may be. Did you ever think for 1 second, looking over your life and your current situation, are you making anywhere near what you want your partner to make? Answer that for me. These women are out here saying, I need a man that's going to make $300,000 a year, $400,000 a year. What are you bringing to the table? Because it sounds like you really want to live. You want somebody that make enough money that you can live off of, instead of you putting in the own work and appreciating a man that already has a 9-to-5 and is doing his best to make sure that you eat. Instead of putting a price on a man, you need to put priorities and responsibilities on a man. And if you see them taking care of that priorities and responsibility, that's a fucking man. Not how much money is in his bank account. You women.
I can't wait to go to the comment section on this one. This woman is coming hard for women who've got the bucket list of requirements for the men. So as you can tell on our video, woman demanding a man to make a certain amount of money, question mark. To be in a relationship, sad. So this lady, in fact, let's just go straight to the comment section and see what is really cooking out there. Women won't be able to hear past their inability to take accountability for their unrealistic wants and ways. Yeah, I mean, this is completely opposite. So it depends on who is reacting. This lady coming after that lady is a little bit more now, a little bit aggressive, and I think it's mostly women saying these things, like they know how unrealistic some of these requirements are. So it's always good to have both sides of the conversation, then perhaps you draw your own conclusions out of it. But at the end of the day, the bottom line is, if the requirements, you're able to match it, in the opposite direction, just reciprocate, then I think you'll be fine. I like the way you're talking to Pat. A lot of people don't see it that way. And all this social media does is make a know better. Wow, it's a little bit confusing statements, but yeah, I hope you figure out what she's trying to say. She is standing on business and not a single woman on this post is site. Interesting. Yeah, that's why I was saying that this lady really came hard, and it seems this comment section is a little bit mixed, but a little bit more aggressive. But yeah, whatever way you see it, depending on your values and depending on how you see things, you may actually read it differently. That's why there are so many videos out there. There's lots of discussions going on out there. I hope we resolve things soon. Let's look at the real problem here. The internet. Because before this even came about, there was this thing called privacy. People just need to do whatever works best for them and their partner without approval from others. Yeah, bad news. Things do change. Now there is internet. We need to adapt to the internet. We need to adapt to the situation that we are in right now. So if the situation calls for certain things to be, certain situations or the way we do things to be addressed, then we have to just flow with the technology, with the advancements of humans, and try to compromise. It's always having that compromise agenda in the whole thing.
She wants the silverback to father her children. She's just come into season, and she has only a couple of days when she's fertile. There's no time to waste, but she's going to have to work hard to get his attention.
Sincerely, I don't blame her at all. She's doing her thing to get what she wants. Guys, please, I would like to say that, don't let that be you in this kind of sad scene. Why would you place yourself in a similar situation? Just make sure that you have your own place and ask her to live with you, not the other way around. This is the best, I would say, dynamic for a very long lasting relationship, because in most cases, if you live in her house, she wouldn't be able to respect or value you as her man. Just what we were saying. All these ladies, they are, of course, they are made women. They already got their house, their business, and whatever. So if she comes across Mr. Nice Guy, yeah, he will take all of that, but she will not be satisfied, right? But meeting a man who is also, I'll say, has already achieved in life, it will be difficult to her to back that kind of man. So she will always end up with. So even you guys who are you find yourself in that situation, you know what will come after, right? You already know what will happen. You will not be the man of the house. That's the truth about it. Anyway, that was it for today. Very, very interesting stuff. And I'd like to know your thoughts in the comment section. But before we go, just some quick comments, reaction to this. Symphony Rose, this is how you'll be kicking my out. Okay? Okay? I'm throwing you out of my house. I stay doing this to my baby father. Oh, all right. Good luck. Again, thanks for watching. If you like the video, subscribe to OB Podcast and turn on the notification bell, and see you in the next one. Cheers.